So yeah, man, I've been given a shot. The biggest of opportunities to prove whether I'm one of the best in Britain or not. I got the message like, yo, Mr. Rex, brace yourself, because you are in for a shock. But we would like you to battle for us on King of the Dark. Yeah! Imagine that. Tony D is just a stepping stone. Now, I already know what shock sets a soul, but when I'm telling Tony he's getting domed, best believe I do not mean he's getting blowjobs. I mean that Tony won't be getting home, because Tony D is getting rolled off, trying to tell me he's the GOAT, and I'm not in his weight division. What? The same Tony that only takes decisions on fucking favoritism. Yeah. That's why he went to Canada and fucked up, because he can only spit 3 rounds whenever his mates are with him. See, over here, you judges can't wait to give him another major win so they can keep on saying that he's the greatest living. Well, I am here today to tell him straight to his fucking face he isn't, and I'm a fan. But, bruv, it's time to stand up and take your losses like a man. Because, mate, you didn't beat Shocks. Not even nearly. Raptor, Dialect, Respect BA, they all beat you clearly. But still, everybody says that you're the best and it gets repeated yearly. But come on, people. Really? You've got me feeling like even if I 3-0'd him, he'd still win. even if he choked most of his shit, you lot would be on the phone afterwards like, nah, do you know what? I still feel like Tony D. It's not funny. See, it's easy being you. I have to work harder. You don't deserve to battle me. This is reverse karma. And everybody likes you because you play it super cool and say your words smarter. But my name's Bobby Rastart fucking Rex and I prefer drama. I ain't trying to make a metamorphosis into Mr. Metaphor for you. I just like telling you rappers to the face, I think I'm way better than all of you. Yes, even you, Tony D. Now get down off your fucking high horse. That shit belongs to me now. It is my horse. Don't make me... Don't make me have to batter you. Because once I get started, they wouldn't be able to drag me off you with a wild horse. Now, you know that's not actually going to happen, don't you? That's what you've got Josiah for. But if it was just you and Locksmith had knocked 6 shades of shit out of the parias. And your album is proper shit. Yeah, it is. Now watch for the look of disgust and self-righteousness from him. Wait, there it is. Now, I'm proper proud to battle Tony, yeah, but it's not like a feeling of jubilation, because even my own friends have been saying, yo, Bobby, man, I swear it's sick to see the moves you're making, but bro, that's Tony D. I think you'll lose against him. Because with him, yeah, it's like it doesn't matter who he's facing, and I'll be like, hold on, you little dickheads. Yeah? Let me tell you, Tony is in for a rude awakening. So we all just get told that he's the best. None of us actually choose to rate him. So I'll tell you whether I won or lost. Who's debating? In fact, yeah, I don't even know what I'm losing patience for. Go ahead and spit your shit, Tony. After all, mate, it's only you they're waiting for. Jeez.
Let's go, Tone.
Back.
Let's go, Tone.
Talk to this boy, man. Hey, shut up, Racer.
Shut up.
Alright. He just said I was on my high horse. And he's right. Because he never quits. I am on my high horse. And I stay winging it, because my high horse is Pegasus.
Talk to this boy!
So it's the newcomer of the year. It's Bobby Rex himself. He's had a good run, hasn't he? But this is the one where Bobby Rex himself, my name alone, should have made him stop and check himself like, what the fuck am I really doing? Then run off and get some help, a whole lineup of ghostwriters. If you do not expect to fail, they sing black magic. So this just deja vu doing Bobby Hex himself. You want to dance with the devil? till you step on toes and enter realms, because with them opening bars, Tony has started that slow descent to hell. Let's go. Yeah. Because I came here to stun on him. Far as Bobby, murder. Now he really got bars in front of him. Now, I fucks with him. Now presented a brief problem. Because that's my boy. They ain't really a beef option, but this a battle. And D's watching. So extend that hand of friendship. And I'm spitting in the palm like beatboxing.
Oh my God! Talk to this boy! Do the best.
Fuck the props.
That one time you can get away with it. Shut the fuck up, Grayson.
Hey! Fuck the props, Jew. Listen, fuck the props, Jew. I came here to hot you, spitting fire with flames licking your face like some white boys let their dogs do. Like, facts. Since Arsenal, I hoped an opponent would come along soon, so I built something to fit the sleep one, like a box room since 20 years. Hey, keep up with me, you know. Alright, since 2011, I've been top 2. I have not moved. My reign relentless year round. My favorite season is monsoon. So for you, this a wrong move. You facing a peak specimen, a rap scene veteran. I mean, when Tone said it, roll credits, I'm seen ending him in what'll probably be his highest viewed battle, the T at him in. So you deaded, brother, and headed up to that 27 club. Cause an artist had to die for them numbers to mean anything. This poison.
Fucking hell.
Hey, this poison. My pen releasing toxic fumes, but they're fantastic for a nemesis cause, so call me Dr. Doom, because I'll make them rate you. You just gotta do what... Listen, I'll make them rate you. You just gotta do what you gotta do. I did it for couple, man. I can do it for Bobby, too, because I get guys title shots. That's honest truth. Because after he battled me, they gas raptor. Ain't that a fossil fuel? And he ain't the only one. I got the proof. Because after he battled me, they felt shocks wave. That's a sonic boom. You want it? Cool. But beware, the shit is multi-sided. Because after I beat definition, bro decided to sit at home just cry, and he quit and ghosted right and switched his videos to private. I mean, he said it was for work. Well, you really know he lying. When I take him, I either make him or break him. It's one or the other. It's assalamu alaikum or bacon. You either get burned alive or put in a performance that'll earn some stripes. I mean, if you work it right. Bobby, you leaving there certified. Well, cause I murder guys, crucify him just to see him resurrect and elevate. And that's worth the Christ. I ain't religious. I couldn't quote you chapter, verse, or line, but I swear if you committed, certain death leads to eternal life. See when Tony's an option, you face with a whole different problem, cause I will raise your profile the same time as I lower your coffin. That's time.
So listen, yeah? Listen. You are not my uncle. All right. I've never seen you at a family dinner. Your kids are not my cousins, Tony. You're not married to my Aunt Belinda. So why the hell is everyone trying to tell me I'm your nephew? Maybe it's because I show respect and I've done since the moment that I met you, but bruv, if you ever stepped out of line, then trust me, I'm the type to deck you, and I wouldn't try that with my Uncle Lee. Right, trust me. He's not the kind of man you step to. Not only that, Tony, you are not my mum's brother. And my nana might have been a rum fucker, but she never would have gave her son away to some other family down in London just because he was the wrong colour. Listen, my nana come from a family of persecuted Jews, believe me. She was not a racist, and these are just some of the facts I have today to prove that me and you are not related. But this is probably the reason none of you ever give him grief, because he's got you all walking around convinced that you're his nephews and his nieces. My uncles bought me birthday presents growing up, you tight bastard. Listen, that's me doing that to Tony D, by the way, you're mad. Right, my uncles bought me birthday presents growing up, you tight bastard. We haven't even got the same fucking surname, Tony. Yours is Hamlet, mine's Ashworth. That's right, people. These aren't our real names. It's just an alias. My real surname isn't Rex, and Tony's isn't dangerous. You all think that he's my biggest threat. I'm thinking, what a little pain he is, because there's nothing I can say to you to convince you that I'm taking this. So you know what this is proper like? The Mayweather versus Conor fight. But if they ever had a proper fight, because even though you've lasted, you're old and past it, and I'm the one that's got the hype, and all you do is punch, but I do a bit of everything, so how are you expecting him to get the win? Let him throw 1,000 haymakers, I'll just fucking pick him up and wrestle him. Or I'll throw a fucking leg at him. I'll leave Tony in the hole like he's been taking loads of ketamine. I am bigger, stronger, younger, faster, and whether I get cheers or boos, it doesn't matter. I am the drunken master. I ain't trying to reach your level, Tony. I am pushing past you, and I'm gonna make every single person in this room right now take their fucking hats off. Don't ever dare again try and doubt the force of Bobby's powers. Just because you didn't know my name doesn't mean I wasn't chalking up the hours while you was killing it on stage, mate. I was either back home or at my girlfriend's, rapping and performing in the showers. And now, every single shot I throw is fire like Mario, and he's been walking into flowers. I fucking warned you, didn't I? I am taller, bigger, you are smaller, thinner. I'll stick a fork into you like you're me dinner. You don't know the half of my story. I was born a winner. The only competition that I have in this war is a mirror. Now I double fucking dare you to call me Wiggle. And I'll make every single person in this room have to get down! Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Time!
Get down!
Bobby! Alright.
Round 2 on Tony, let's go. Talking to this boy.
They do call me uncle. Yep. Some shit isn't right. 'Cause you call me uncle. Tell me different, it's lies. And I'm not married to your Aunt Belinda, but I am a bit on the side. Hey, the way I fucked you up in that first, before I even got to the end of my verse, Bob, someone phoned the ambulance for you. Then called them back and told them paramedics reversed. They said, why? Is his condition improving? And they went, nah. It's getting progressively worse. So why don't you need us? Well, at this point, yeah, we just gonna cut out the middleman and just send for the hearse. I mean, you getting killed from what I scribbled and read and rehearsed, redact and black out overwrittens like I'm censoring words.
Talk to this boy!
It's got him going crazy. It's really starting to get on his nerves. The fact he can't see me got him going round the bend and I'm ahead of the curve. Home straight. Been flat out housing him, home straight. Since Tom Grace has seen, I caught bodies like old age. I mean, I know what time it is. It's skin past bone. Wait. Because all that really means is tone, watch, no face. You clock that? Christ. Tone talented since birth. Born gifted. And them gifts was gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So Bobby. Yeah. So Bobby. Nice dude. Another guy that I view as my food. They put Rex on the menu. And I'm Fred Flintstone at the drive-thru. But mind you, yabba dabba do. But mind you, I considered it thoughtfully, like on a scale of things, you A minor, and that really struck a chord with me. Like how Bobby was excited to go to war with me, car. It's all fun and games. Until you standing there awkwardly watching your plans morph and transform into a torture scene because all you see is 1, 2, 3 rounds in the mortuary and I put the house on that like mortgage deeds and then I flame on it. And what you thought was a fire match is looking awful bleak. Rookie. My status as a veteran prevail. I mean, many have tried to beat me. And actual legends have failed. You've entered my world. Boy, they palm me off with Bobby. Like a hand-to-hand heroin cell. I mean, this does nothing for me. This does nothing for me. It ain't a test for man. I want it sold. But I save money for later like a pension plan. He don't want this type smoke. This was never planned. He passive dying slow, just minute by minute. So watch the second hand, I mean. Just watch the second hand car. Hey, I've got it.
Of course not. It's only D, mate. Of course you've got it. In abundance, brother.
Just watch the second hand car. You was not on my to-do list. Not ever, man. Standing there with the hairline, the innuendo, and a jawline, a desperate dime. I'm foundation. My shit set in stone. Your shit set in sand. My legacy is the champ. Point the sun and that rain like a weatherman, I swear. Because I'm so far ahead of mine. If I felt you could touch me, I'd be alarmed, like a pressure pad. So when you watch this back, lay a wreath in your memory bank just to remember where you died far from home. That's a cenotaph. I swear. I swear. You get the message? Once he's written, delivered like a telegram car. In this ring, it mean trouble and strife like a wedding band. That's hit after hit. I got it covered. That's a wedding band. I mean, I punch enough to hold their attention span, and how these lines connect it make me look like a star. That's a pentagram. That's
Crazy.
That's only my second. Damn.
Go! Round 3 on Bobby, man. Let's go. Go, Bob.
Round 3 on Bobby. I made it. The final hurdle. Now let me guess. The only way Bobby can win now is if he somehow finds a word. Shut up.
You hold it down.
Aye, definitely shut up. Aye, so I made it Third round. Still alive. The final hurdle. Now let me guess. The only way that Bobby can win now is if he somehow finds a word that'll actually rhyme with purple. But if he does that, then surely the top tier are gonna finally invite him inside the circle. Shut the fuck up, you load of dickheads. Wind your neck in like a turtle. If he murders me today, so what? It's not like I'm his first kill, but that isn't gonna happen now. I am gonna wash tea. I am personal. Tony, you cannot take this white out like eternal. And if you try, I'll punch your lights out. That means you'll have a blackout, like Ted DiBiase just fired Virgil. Oi, that's a bit on the edge, isn't it? Okay. Shut up. He just slagged me right off, and I am kind of hurt still, and I ain't trying to lose this leg in the battle and have people saying I am Herschel. You know how much it costs to get here for this little chicken? I am Erzbil. So now I'm gonna leave him feeling a little blue and under the weather. Like a Smurf's ill. Hey, see, they say that he's the best. Well, let me set this straight. If you are, you're only the best to date. Now, yesterday, he goes online, tells everybody that he still writes rhymes by putting pen to paper, but every time that he goes to a show and gets on stage, he's got the rhymes in his pocket. Every page. Yeah. And not just so he can do what he did against Pat Stay, when if he forgets them, he starts reading every word that he started forgetting, the ones that he meant to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Martin Richards, I'm a lion, you commented on the post, said that he gave you the bars for Respect BA. Oh. Yeah? Now rate that, Tony. I think it's proper decent, mate. Loads of people started commenting to try and get his bars, plead the case. Bills are. Even he did it. He said, fuck off.
That sounds like it too.
They're man tone. Fact, last night. You will see me waiting as soon as you leave the stage. But obviously, I wanted him as well. So someone said, Tony, forget everything else. You need to give him to Bobby for his daughter, because you know she's your biggest fan. And you're battling a dad, so the rest of them, let them keep away. And Tony, being the man that he is, he didn't even wait. He responded, I think we've got ourselves a winner. You should have seen my face when I was telling her this morning. I couldn't keep it straight. I said to her, Fever, give me a kiss and a cuddle, I love you. And I'm sorry that I'm leaving, babe. I've got to go down to London, because I'm battling Tony D today. But listen, he said he's going to send you a gift back. And in a few years' time, it's something that you'll really appreciate. It's all the bars that he wrote and prepped for me. Well, I told her to promise me that she will keep him safe. And she said, really, Dad? Really, for me, honestly? And I said, yeah. And she said, well, tell Tony D for saying 3 rounds of mean things about my dad that he can get right to fuck. So yeah, keep him, mate. Time. We good?
Bottom of the third, yeah? Let's go, Tom.
Alright. Alright. Since you're here, there's something I want to ask you, actually. If you consider Shotty 1, you 2, Raptor 3, how many fucking more members are there in your faculty? Are they just mass producing them in some Mossad factory? And if you're white, balding, rap, and on the money scene, is there some unwritten fucking law you automatically have to battle me? I'm fucking fucking sick of it! It's fucking Briggsy, ain't it, the cunt?
Let's go.
Is it mandatory? Bruv, we even switched brands and leagues! I'm starting to fucking feel like I'm obligated contractually! But what's baffling me is you step forth, knowing I'm too up against Man City. Yeah, right now, I bet Bobby could probably manage a pep talk. My pen day. This caged animal, a mudslinger, and you being getting canned. Like the produce from Dunn's River. This round is this round. See, this round, nothing but haymakers and humdingers to put a career under threat like Trump's Twitter. I mean, acapella. It's straight off with them bars, but I could kill Bobby on beat. Blake Lock at the farm. Now, if you didn't get that reference, I don't fucking care. Because it made the cut. And lines that go overhead still have Bobby pinned up in there. I come prepared. Yeah. I thought I ain't sleep on you, eh?
Hold it down! Bro,
Hey.
hey, people definitely need to be quiet because I'll do different things about it.
Let's go, Tony.
Hey.
Shut up, that's Tony D rapping, by the way.
I come prepared. So he panicking though. Cause T-Dot get gully on cam like a Gannick intro. How'd I prep for this? Bad intentions and cannabis smoke like I approached each line just to chuck it like a javelin throw. Yeah. Cause at this level, I can't take a night off. I get here to a barcode and I guess that's just what them straps cost, but you.
Wow.
But you should have slowed up. You still building your own buzz and comparing you to me's a caffeine hit to a coke rusher. It's just the way I think. Money off key like I sold drugs and you getting laid down by the... All right. It's just the way I think. Money off key like I sold drugs and you getting laid down by the fire. Like an old rug, he showed up. He showed up live. But he probably found dead. It's Whitney Houston's inheritance. That's Bobby Brown bread. That's one for the Cockneys. But bruv, that's one for the Cockneys. But we could have battled in many streets and I'd get it shaking at your drum like I'm banging a tambourine. You try to get on my wave and bob in the water like an apple at Halloween. But not the movie. Even though you feel like you starring in a thriller car, it's Silence of the Lambs and they got dog in a pit. Whoa. And a bitch trying to bargain with a killer. I mean, you facing doom. Haymakers just doing what haymakers do is habit. Brad Pitt's flat in 7, trained to shake the room. We making moves.
Crazy.
They sleeping, it's all right. We making moves. Me and Bob showing up. But T-Rex on cam feel to show ya a dog going down. Talk! I mean, you want that well done spot. Well, after this ass kicking, you're gonna have to work harder to make that lineup than a barber with Parkinson's. Cause I don't do personals on that ruin your life tip. It's just bars, no strings attached like a suicide risk. But this will address you well on that suit and tie shit, cause your doer, Phoebe Rex, She just so happens to be a fan of mine. So I fucked you up for 3 rounds, but I promised her I'd send you back alive. And I'm a man of my word, so that is time.